Now, importantly, hostages have been released. We've seen footage coming out this morning. I want to talk to Michael Danby, one of the very, very few sensible people, in my opinion, to ever be in the Labor government. Michael, I know there are, of course, many others of your colleagues, but I struggle to think of them immediately. Michael, great to see you. Good news this morning, more hostages. We've talked about, this is a kind of bittersweet thing because, of course, Hamas, in my opinion, need to finish the job, and that the sooner that job is finished, the better for the world. What's your take on the hostage situation and the footage this morning?
I'm sure you're all pleased, like I am, that they're out. But don't you feel that the incredible resentment that we should be grateful to these medievalists that they're dribbling children unjustly kidnapped into the dungeons of the Hamas metro? How outrageous is it that we should be subject to these people who want to live in the 6th century? The American president is being humiliated by Sinwar, the head of Hamas, at the bottom of those tunnels in Gaza, by him refusing to release the American hostages amongst those that have come out. The Israelis have a plan, Rowan, that I saw Mark Regev reveal last night, that they will allow Hamas extra days if they release 10 or 12 beyond the 4 days. So what that does is, if Hamas, who says they only have 80 people under their control, refuses to continue to let people out, the Israelis will be given international license to resume the military offensive. And I think that would be a good thing. I'm very worried about the American ability to hold up in this. They've been very good. Central Command's been shooting down those Houthi missiles in the Red Sea, and there are the 2 aircraft carriers there. But as General Keane has been reporting on the Sky Network, 65 American attacks on American targets in Iraq and Syria have taken place by Iran. The problem with all of this, and even the release of the hostages, Rowan and team, is the Iranians. We're all dancing to their tune. Yep. The ring of fire that they've circled Israel with is what's causing all of this. And we're still stuffing them with money by not enforcing oil sanctions, by giving them subsidies. The Biden administration clings to this outrageous, outdated Iranian policy.
James.
Michael, I've spoken a lot about this as well, this recentering of Iran. It started under Obama. You've got it now under Biden here. But where can Australia take some moral lead here in standing up to Iran? Is there things that Australia can do to call for the resumption of sanctions, for calling out Iran in all of this?
If Penny Wong and Albo were real allies of the United States, they would be saying to the Americans quietly through the Five Eyes network, guys, step up. These guys are playing you. You can't allow your sites to be bombed. You can't allow ships to be arrested in the Red Sea. We're private allies of the United States, and we urge you to bomb some IRGC sites in Iran proper. It will not lead to war. Trump showed that with putting down Soleimani. The Iranians were as quiet as mice. If we don't do something more kinetic, this is going to get worse. And I'm pleased that the Israeli state has got some mechanism for dealing with the hostages beyond 4 days. We want them all back. It gives them priority. But if Hamas don't release them, the military operations will continue, and it'll be on Hamas's head. So you get the idea, Rowan? So beyond the 5 days, they have to release 10 or 12 more every day. And if they don't, back to military operations.